Okay, now we've got reading passage 2, The Pirates of the Ancient Mediterranean. It sounds like the name of a movie. The Pirates of, this is a movie, The Pirates of Caribbean. Okay, yeah. The Pirates of the Ancient Mediterranean. Mediterranean is the sea. I think Titanic sank in Mediterranean. Does anybody know? Titanic sank in Mediterranean? Maybe. Yeah. All right. So Pirates of the Ancient Mediterranean. In the first and second millennia BCE, now they will take us to the history of piracy, how the pirates they started. In the first and second millennia of BCE, pirates sailed around the Mediterranean, attacking ships and avoiding pursuers. They attacked the ship, and people who pursued them, they avoided them, like they hid themselves. They escaped, actually. Avoiding pursuers means they escaped. They attacked the ship, they looted everything, and then they escaped. So that is avoiding pursuer. Pursuer is someone who is following you. Okay, so avoiding pursuers. So the whole passage is about the pirates of ancient Mediterranean, how they attacked the ship and how they ran away without being caught and all that. Passage is labeled A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Bad news. Type B questions. Whenever the passage is labeled, they will be type B questions. Type B questions are those where questions and answers are not in order. And there are only two types. One is one is the list of headings, and second is which paragraph contains the following information. These two questions are type B. Otherwise, all questions are type A. Type A means questions and answers are in order. Okay. Now, after reading this, we come to questions 14 to 19. Which paragraph contains the following information? Never start your test with these questions. They are very hot questions. And each question needs full round of the passage. For one answer, for example, question number 14, you will have to go round the passage. For 15, another round of the passage. For 16, another round. So if you can take 6 rounds of the passage within 6 minutes, then you should start from here. Otherwise, read these questions first and do them last. Okay, when you read them first, and in IELTS reading, visualization is very important. What is visualization? Now, when I read this title, Pirates of Ancient Mediterranean, so what did I do? I thought about pirates, their boats holding Kalashnikovs, and then the big ship, okay, and all that stuff. So Pirates of the Ancient Mediterranean, if you can visualize the things you read, they will stick to your mind and you can retain them. Retain means like you have a memory of at least 1 minute, whatever you read, you remember that. Okay, so 14 to 19, which paragraph contains the following? 20 to 23, multiple choice questions. Now, multiple choice questions, type A or B? They are type A. You will find the answers, and you know this is double multiple choice. So for double multiple choice, sometimes you find both answers in one paragraph. Sometimes one option in the end of one paragraph and one option in the beginning of next paragraph. And finally, we have 24 to 26 summary completion. So where should we start from? Absolutely. These 3 questions can upgrade your band by 1. Okay, so first you need to do these 3 questions, and then we go back to this multiple choice, and finally we will come to which paragraph contains the following. But it's a good idea to read the questions 14 to 19. Now we read them, and on the way, as we are solving other questions, if we find any answer, we will answer them as well. So please follow me. Question number 14, a reference to a denial of involvement in piracy. So underline denial of involvement in piracy. Denial of involvement means we did not do any piracy. We are not involved. We are not to be blamed. So in one paragraph, they will tell us they denied. They rejected. They said, no, not at all. We are not pirates or anything like that. Question number 15, details of how a campaign to eradicate piracy was carried out. Underline campaign to eradicate piracy. In one paragraph, they will say there were helicopters they used against the pirates. Then there were big ships. They had tanks and all that stuff. So in one paragraph, they will tell us the campaign to eradicate. Eradicate means finish piracy. So in one paragraph, they will discuss all these things. Question number 16, mention of the circumstances in which states in the ancient world would make use of piracy. So, circumstances, states would make use of piracy. Like in the past, countries used piracy. Do you understand? Like all these sea pirates, even countries supported them. They said, okay, go get money. We need the money. Something like that. So in one paragraph, they will mention like Prime Minister of a country did not do anything against the pirates and all that. Question number 17, reference to how people today commonly view pirates. Now, today, underline the word today. People today view pirates. Now, people today view pirates, you will find a paragraph where they use present tense. Or they can use the word presently, at present, nowadays. We look at pirates as something. Okay? So, today, people view as, I mean, what do people think about pirates? Do they think positively or negatively? Next, question number 18, explanation of how some people were encouraged not to return to piracy. Now, some people who were sea pirates, and they encouraged them not to do that again. They gave them jobs, they gave them farmland or anything like that. So, explanation of how some people were encouraged. So, underline how some people encouraged not to return to piracy. Means don't do it again. Like they gave up piracy and then they encouraged them not to do it again. You understand piracy? Okay, the sea pirates on boats, and they have Kalashnikovs and big ships. They kill people. Sometimes they make them hostages as well. Then they charge money. Okay. Next. Question number 19. Mention of the need for many sailing vessels. Now underline need for sailing vessels. Means they needed a lot of ships. Vessel is used for ship. Vessel. A big ship is called vessel. So mention of the need for many sailing vessels to stay relatively close to land. So stay close to land. They needed a lot of vessels to stay close to land. Okay. All right. After reading all these questions, we will see if we could answer. And now we come back to questions 24 to 26. One word only. Ancient Rome and piracy. So piracy was an issue ancient Rome had to deal with, but it also brought some benefits to Rome. Now let's go back. We see where do they talk about piracy was an issue and it brought some benefits and all that. Ancient Rome, piracy was an issue and it brought some benefits to them as well and all that. Paragraph F, well done. So that is the location and you will find these answers there. Now we read the question carefully. We know answers are in paragraph F. Now we read the question. So, for example, pirates supplied slaves that were important for Rome's industries. Look for the word slaves in paragraph F. Can you see the word slaves? Third line. And we have the word slaves. It means answer will come after this. What are we doing? We are finding the location of the answer. So answer will come after slaves. Now we go on. Pirates supplied slaves that were important for Rome's industries. However, attacks on vessels transporting dash. Now look here. Vessels mean ships. Ships were transporting something. And there were attacks on those ships. Now what is it? What commodity or thing or product that the ships were transporting to Rome? So please come back. We read after slaves. Follow me. Paragraph F, I'm reading it from 4th line after industries, after full stop. Found it? Yes, paragraph F, 4th line after full stop. But this arrangement could work only while the pirates left Roman interest alone. Pirates attacks on grain ships. Now grain ships are ships which were transporting grain. So what will be the answer? Grain. Well done. Grain ships. Cargo ships are the ships that transfer cargo. Oil ships are the ships that transport oil. So vessels transporting grain, and for that they use the word grain ship. I told you vessel and ship. they are synonyms. Okay, correct answer is grain. Okay, to Rome resulted in calls for dash for the pirates responsible. Calls for dash. Calls for dash means people demanded. People demanded something for the pirates responsible. Same paragraph after grain ships. Please follow me. After grain ships, which were, paragraph F after grain ship, which were essential to Roman citizens, led to angry voices in the Senate. Now, angry voices in the Senate means call for. Demanding, call for and demanding punishment. Demanding punishment means call for punishment. Well done. So, demanding and call for, they are synonyms. Correct answer is punishment for the pirates responsible. And they mentioned punishments of the culprits. Culprits means pirates responsible. Culprits is mujrim. Okay, now we go on. Nevertheless, piracy continued, with some pirates demanding a dash for the return of the Roman officials they captured. Now they captured. Captured means they kidnapped. They kidnapped some Roman officials and they were demanding something for that. You know what that is. Come back, same paragraph. Paragraph F, third last line after full stop. By the 1st century BCE, emboldened pirate kidnapped prominent Roman dignitaries. Roman dignitaries means Roman officials. Okay, asking for a large ransom. Ransom is tawan. Asking for a large ransom to be paid. So demanding a ransom. Asking for and demanding, they are synonyms. Correct answer is ransom. We know this word very well. Yeah, ransom, tawan. Okay, all right. So, once he was kidnapped by his wife, then his parents paid ransom, and then he was just free. All right, now we go on, sir. Questions 20 and 21. Now we do these two questions. Write the correct letter in boxes 20 and 21 on your answer sheet. Which two of the following statements does the writer make about inhabitants of Mediterranean? Underline the word inhabitants of the Mediterranean region in the ancient world. Now, our clue words are inhabitants of the Mediterranean region in the ancient world, and two statements writer makes about them. So please come back. Look for this inhabitants of Mediterranean region. Inhabitants of Mediterranean region, and they make a couple of statements about them and all that. It is paragraph B. Well done. Now, you know, you have two questions to answer. So if it takes 2 minutes, that doesn't matter because you are answering two questions now, right? So we read paragraph B from 4th line after full stop, after geography. Found it? Paragraph B for boy, 4th line after full stop. While the Mediterranean region is predominantly fertile, some parts are rugged and hilly, even mountainous. In the ancient times, the inhabitants, now be alert, inhabitants is here. In the ancient times, the inhabitants of these areas relied heavily on marine resources like fish and other stuff like that. They relied on marine resources, including fish and salt. Now look for an option that matches with that. They relied on marine resources like fish and salt. They relied on marine resources like fish and salt. Option D, well done. They depended. Depended is the synonym of relied. More on the sea, sea is marine, for their livelihood than on farming. So they depended on the sea. And what did they get from the sea? Salt and fish. So first correct answer is option D. Now we go on. I'm reading after that. Okay, we found one answer and we're going to look for another one. Okay, let's just proceed from here. Okay, I'm reading after fish and salt. Most had their own boats, possessed good seafaring skills, and unsurpassed knowledge of the local coastline and sailing routes. Thus, it is not surprising that during hardships, these men turned to piracy. Geography itself further benefited the pirates with the numerous coves along the coast. Geography benefited the pirates. What does it mean? It was easy for them to hide. They said, with the numerous coves along with the coast, providing places for them to hide their boats and strike undetected. Now, let's go back and see which option matches with that. Well done. Option D. They depended, no, that D is done already. Option B. They managed to escape capture by the authorities because they knew the area so well. For knew the area so well, they use the word geography itself further benefited the pirates with the numerous coves and all that. Okay. Excuse me, paragraph B, let's read fourth last line. Paragraph B for boy, fourth last line. Thus, in the ancient world, most were restricted to a few well-known navigable routes that followed the coastline. Caught in a trap, a slow merchant ship laden with goods had no other option but to surrender. Okay, can you see questions 14 to 19 if anything matches with this paragraph? Why 19? Yes, they said a mention of the need for many sailing vessels to stay relatively close to land. Because of piracy, they had to stay close to land. They said, thus, in the ancient world, most were restricted to a few well-known navigable routes that followed the coastline. That followed the coastline means they stayed close to the land. So question number 19, correct answer is B. And you will cross number 19 from the list because we have answered it already. Okay, now we come back to some other questions. Question number 16. Okay, we come back to that. No, it's not that. Let's see. Now, let's go back to other questions. Question number 14. A reference to a denial of involvement in piracy. Denial of involvement in piracy. They said we did not do any piracy. I give you some paragraphs. Go to paragraph D, E, F and scan it and tell me where do they mention the denial that they did not do any piracy. Reference of denial. Paragraph D for doctor, third last line. Paragraph D for doctor, third last line. Alasia, modern Cyprus, rejected Kenten's claims of connection with the Luca based in modern day Turkey. The king assured Kenton he was prepared to punish any of his subjects involved in piracy. So he denied piracy and he said any of my people involved in piracy, I would punish them. So this is that reference. Question number 14, correct answer is option D for Dr. D. Question number 15, details of how a campaign to eradicate piracy was carried out. And you will try to touch those parts of the passage which are still untouched. You will see some lines are untouched, so you will find them there. Details of how a campaign to eradicate piracy was carried out. So please come to paragraph EFG. Now just scan. EFG, a campaign to eradicate piracy. Campaign to eradicate piracy. Well done. It's paragraph G for God. Okay, and there, third line, paragraph G for God, and third line, after full stop. Taking personal command, Pompey divided the entire Mediterranean into 13 districts. So now what is that? Campaign to overcome this piracy. Into 13 districts, assigning a fleet and commander to each. After cleansing one district of pirates, the fleet would join another in the next district. The process continued until the entire Mediterranean was free of pirates. And that is question number 15, details of how a campaign to eradicate piracy. Eradicate piracy, Mediterranean was free from pirates. And what was the campaign? They divided into 13 districts. When each district was clear from pirates, then they went to another district and all that. So question number 15, correct answer is G. Now we come to question number 16, a mention of the circumstances in which states in the ancient world would make use of piracy. Go back to paragraph A, B, C. In one paragraph, they talk about the circumstances where states or countries in ancient world would make use of piracy. All right, no guess, please. You need to find it. See, look for the word governments. States. For states, they use the word governments, authorities, and all that. That's right. Paragraph C. One should also add that it was not unknown in the first and second millennia BCE for the governments to resort to pirate services. Now, governments resort to their services means governments took their services, especially during wartime, employing their skills and numbers against their opponents. Governments used pirates as soldiers. So what is the statement? A mention of the circumstances. Now what are the circumstances? War. Well done. Excellent. During wartime. So circumstances were war and they used those pirates as soldiers. Question number 16, correct answer is C. Question number 17. Question number 17, a reference to how people today commonly view pirates. Go back to paragraph AB. A reference of today how people commonly see pirates. So you need to look for present tense. First line of paragraph A. Well done. When one mentions pirates, an image springs to most people's mind of a crew of misfits, daredevils and adventurers in command of a tall sailing ship and all that. When one mentions, which tense is that? Present tense. An image springs. Image springs. Which tense is that? Present indefinite tense. Okay. So question number 17, correct answer is A. Question number 18, an explanation of how some people were encouraged not to return to piracy. Go to paragraph EFG. EFG. Some people were encouraged not to return to piracy. Excellent. Paragraph G, third last line. Everybody? Paragraph G for God. I'm reading it from fourth last line. Although thousands of pirates died. Found it? Paragraph G, fourth last line. Although thousands of pirates died at the hands of Pompey's troops as a long-term solution to the problem, many more were offered land in fertile areas located far from the sea. Instead of maritime menace, Rome got productive farmers that further boosted its economy. So what is that? That is explanation of how some people were encouraged not to return to piracy. And how did they encourage them? By giving them some farmland which was not close to the sea and all that. So question number 18, correct answer is G. And 19 we have done already. So for that, correct answer is B.